Hello, sweetie pios. This is going to be kind of a quick one, but a beautiful one. We're using this Angel Aura quartz, which is joy, happiness, energy, and can be really soothing and stabilizing when experience distress or destabilization, which is part of the quantum leaping journey or the healing ascension journey, whatever words resonate with you. I'm a wordy gal, but I'm not. I see the flexibility in words. I feel the flexibility in words. And my relationship with words is that words mean to me what they mean to me, which doesn't discount the common definitions, but I don't find the common definitions or uses of words always the most accurate. And often they have connotations that don't suit me or don't resonate with me, and I use words that other people find inappropriate, but the meaning that they carry for me and the connotation feels really accurate and really loving and kind. And yeah, I didn't know that was going to come through, but this encouragement to have a relationship with the words that you use is really coming through. And maybe the 3 cards that I pulled this morning, the Devil reversed, different devil than the other day. This deck that I use is 2 sets of trump cards and the Dream Oracle deck, all mixed together, the Chariot, and the Sun Bear. So this is like you've been putting in the work. We have been working. I need to take my sweater off. I'm too hot. The energy is flowing. And the work is working. The attachments are detaching, which makes room for the best case scenarios, and they're coming in hot with that Chariot card and the blazing sun above the horse's head and the pentacle around its neck. Like the manifestations in their divine timing are arriving, and I feel it. The Sun Bear card came out for the tapping club yesterday too, which was so great. I think I'll link the below in the description. I'm going to link the recording of the tapping club yesterday because it was a free sample, and there's still 4 more sessions for free that you can come and try it out. And tapping club is part of it's where all the levels of the DCFO on SKOOL meet up to tap 3 times a week, circulating energy. Working on hard subjects, we're working on allowing the joy and ease that we can be really resistant to because it's not our comfort zone. Our comfort zone has been survival. And the attachments that the Devil card often represents, identifying with problems or suffering, really letting ourselves be controlled by relationship to substances or people. And we're reclaiming sovereignty. And I would say, looking at this spread, the work is working. You are the Sun Bear, this golden chested sun consciousness, being of massive warmth and huge strength and ferociousness, but who's also minding their own business and doing their own thing as a contribution to the collective. And so what came through in the tapping club yesterday, or what was really present yesterday, was I have nothing to worry about. I was present the past few days. And I was tapping about that and standing on this stump in the forest a couple days ago with my son and my dogs. And that was the message coming through. That's when I started really saying it in the past few days. I have nothing to worry about. You have nothing to worry about. There's nothing to worry about. And that's not to bypass the awareness of realities that are quite worrisome. But those realities are manifest from worrying and war. And there is a reality underneath it all that is authentic to us to be very connected to. It is our baseline. This feeling's feeling really good. This like rowing of the energy. Like rowing through a lake or through the ocean. Paddling through the water. Moving through. It's not identifying with each stroke. Or with the energy moving through. It's just letting move through. So that you can really be you. So I was standing on the stump, tapping and just experience the REIKI of the sunshine and this field. It was a clear cut, but there's a lot of plant growth. And I'm going to show you that then we were walking home and this elk antler was gifted to me because we were going in one direction, and then my kid said, "Oh, it's too spiky, prickly here. There's a lot of berry bushes." I said, "Oh, I saw a little path back here. Let's turn around." And as I stepped onto that path, this was under my foot. So it's a big elk antler. I love that it can hug my whole body. But it really felt like a new era landed, a new era of sovereignty. Antlers are replaced cyclically, so it is about riding the cycles and allowing the faculties. Like, we don't control everything, but what we do control is our relationship to our own body and energy bubble, or our relationship to things through our own energy body and energy bubble is the most access to control of any kind that we do have. And what interrupts that is the attachments. I keep looking down here at this devil card. But the octopus is underneath the devil card and it's right side up. And we talked about that the other day, about like knowing your own body and all that you're connected to, so that you can streamline, so that you can fit through a small loophole, portal. Octopuses can be really big, but then somehow squeeze through very small spaces. And that's what it takes to leap to another level, move to another timeline. Again, whatever words work for you, but about shifting a fortune, shifting where you're anchored, and doing it both successfully and sustainably. So I feel like the elk antler is a really wonderful omen landing for me, and a great sign for our community. The first thing I heard this morning, other than my dogs and my own breath, probably the gurgle in my belly. I lay down in child's pose at my altar, and I heard just outside my window the eagle, one single eagle cry, probably 5 times. Ooh, I didn't even think about when I was saying that. I just truly think that I heard it 5 times, but 5 is the number of change. And we're allowing it. We've been beckoning it. I've spent time begging it for sure. I believe that you can relate to that some moments feel like begging. Some moments have felt desperate, backed into a corner, begging, but also beckoning through noticing ourselves shivering, desperate, backed into a corner, and then letting that corner pressure us into ourselves. Whatever this metaphor represents in terms of story that you've experienced, that corner is a hard point, is a point of immense tension, and it can either hold stories up or let them collapse. If we take the tension into ourselves, the storylines can collapse around us so we don't have to keep living them anymore. That takes a lot of bravery and boldness. So thank you for all of your bravery and boldness whenever you've been able to meet yourself there. We're doing ourselves justice. And so coming into center is clarifying the signal, which is what we were really talking about in yesterday's video. But that magnetism that comes through the pressurized experience of letting the tension take you deeper and deeper into yourself. I came on here to do a brain massage, but I don't know, we just started moving, chatting. So let me do a couple minutes of brain massage. There's nothing to worry about. I think we were doing a brain massage all along because that was the intention. And I don't have the noise blocker on, so you might be able to hear, child yawning, cat door, dog thinking about barking, but going back to snarfing himself. The brain's been through a lot. But there's also like immaculate capacities and experiences of the brain that we haven't been able to live in. With the trauma bogging down the system, personal and collective. And we're letting the higher mind come back online, which is a very relaxed space of witnessing. That's what we're doing when we're moving energy, emotion, letting it recycle above and below. We're relaxing the mind. There isn't so much energy in the system pressurizing. And if we're not cut off from the body, then the energy isn't collecting in the mind and looping in the mind in the same way. We're focusing on discharge for circulation, which brings all the parts back into cooperative play. And the highest function of the mind, you've got the lizard brain and the thinking, figuring brain, but then you've got the higher intuitive mind. That mind is like relaxed in its throne, watching and listening, allowing, but also able to be accurately discern through felt sense, knowing and wisdom. And then that clarity can be projected through the front mind, which is thought of as the really, the smart part of the brain. But it's like that's for organizing the clarity. This part of the mind isn't for creating or coming up with the clarity. It's for receiving the clarity and then organizing it in beautiful best case scenarios, beautiful visions, and projecting those visions so that they can manifest. So whatever you're feeling in your mind these days, whether it's excitement and filled with those visions, or if there's some stress and some overheating, it's all okay. It's all part of seeing yourself and remembering that our highest functioning hasn't been what we've been up to. And the definition of high functioning that's been common in our culture does not respect what we were just talking about. And so we get together to practice respecting ourselves, to bring it back online, this high functioning that actually respects our exquisite sensitivity and the copacetic coherence between our parts that is available, like the coherence between body and mind that necessarily requires an ongoing flow of emotional energy through, all the way through the body, recycled by source, and recycled by the earth. And where you always have what you need, because the earth and the source have infinite energetic offering for you, fresh life force energy that serves your body so much more than holding and accumulating stuck stuff. So I hope you feel some relief and lots of gently sparkling pleasure through your brain, through your body, and this gently increased circulation we've leaned into here. Beautiful work today. And I'll see you tomorrow. Don't forget to check out the Tapping Club sample that's linked below. I love you.